Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while. I've been very busy with a lot of work situation and life stuff and on and off, whatever, all the boring stuff. Anyways, I just want to check back in, let you guys know that the Silver Bullet is still running. She's good, has no issues. I can't think of any other really work that I've done to it other than just been sitting in the garage. So let's go ahead and do a cold start. And then we'll go ahead, go out, close the garage, and just go for a little drive. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do today. All right. Whew. Never fails. I remember this car has an N42 intake with all the emissions hoses and pumps and all that bullshit has been removed off this car. So to actually start that way, even though it has a little bit of a small rough idle until the temp comes up just enough to be perfect, because it does not have the extra injector, something that I've considered putting back onto the intake, to be honest with you. But it does not really affect me. I mean, it sounds like it's cammed out when you first started, if you know what I mean. There she is. Go ahead and close this garage. Man, it's fun to get back up in here again, you know. I love driving this car. The feeling that I get of you know, the raw feeling, the smell, the oddly 140 horsepower, whatever it is that these L28 engines have stock, but still, it feels like it's fast, and shifting them gears. It's just an awesome car. I don't even know how to explain it sometimes. So, but anyways, I'll go around the car so you can see how it looks right now. I'm still rolling on the same wheels, the 16 by 9 in the rear, negative 15, 16 by 8 in the front, 1-inch spacer all around. I mean, the stance on this thing is out of this freaking world. It looks like it just came straight from Japan. Still got the fender mirrors, the MSA body kit on it, the Victory 2 spoiler, and then the front lip that I did myself. This front chin spoiler, guys, it's not hard to do. It's from a Subaru WRX Universal, and I went ahead and I cut it in half and I made the ends work, and then I worked from the ends up and I spliced it back in, put the rods on it, reinforced it on the bottom. But the look is just out of this goddamn world. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Fender mirrors, of course. But back here, got the Recaros from the BMW E36, custom Grant steering wheel, custom gauges installed, everything. Got the dual 4-inch tip on the back. 280ZX badge has been painted red on the ZX to give that touch, matching with everything else. Got the Cusco bar front and back. A lot of fun stuff. It's definitely a fun toy. So I'm gonna leave this video here and then I'm gonna continue it when I'm down on the road later on. All right, guys. See you. What's up, everybody? We're back in the car now. This thing feels great. Nice sunny day. Got the fire truck going through. I love them pops coming down. I don't know if it's just a header, because I've seen other cars with headers. It doesn't sound like that. or it's just the N42 intake being imported with a big 65, 70 millimeter throttle body. Can't even remember right now. With the headers together, doing this combination of some crazy magic, and the 2.5 inch exhaust to the back. That every time you're coming down from a gear and lowering your RPMs, it definitely just pops and rumbles. It goes crazy back there. Sounds like a supercar. Or at least like one of those vintage Japanese race cars. It's freaking sick. So yeah, here we are, sunny Florida. It's probably about what, 90 something degrees Fahrenheit outside. The temperature's on point, doesn't even go over half. Oil pressure's on point. Voltage is on point. The rich and lean, the air and fuel mixture is on point. It's amazing. Look at this. Like butter. Let's see if we get some of the rumbles. The pops. Alright, so here we are. Going about 43 miles per hour. And we're just cruising. Not even 2,000 RPMs, like 1,800 RPMs, 1,700. Just chilling, 45 miles an hour. Going through this beautiful place right here. Little golf course to the right. It's amazing the fun you can have with these cars. And I mean, I shit you not, I bet a regular body, you know, like a regular stock car, it's gonna probably run a lot better than this. I mean, this is like this is the style that I like, you know, like track style, lowered on the coilovers, the strut bars, you know, and just that tight feel. But I bet you anything, with the stock suspension, this thing must float. It must be incredible. All right. Back at base. There she is. All 28. Let me shut her off real quick. Well, give her a little rev. How about that? Alright. So let's see here. This engine's gone through the knife for a while. I'm not really under the knife as far as internals. Never been touched inside. It's all factory, 192,000 original miles, which is incredible. Matching numbers, car, motor, everything. So what we did here was, one of the first things that I hate the most about this car was all the emission hoses and bullshit and canisters, all kinds of shit. Here, almost everything's been deleted. So I got the 75 280Z N42 intake, one of the most, you know, sought after. None webbed, none EGR. It's been ported inside the best that we could with Maxima, and I keep not remembering this if it's a 65 or a 70 millimeter throttle body, but it's there. It's been port matched, and it has an S13 spacer as well. So what else do we do? Fuel. As far as fuel, we got the Pro Tuners fuel rail. Get rid of all the fuel system out of this car. Got the fuel rail, brand new injectors, brand new plugs that I bought, and spliced everything back in. All new plugs, heads with the little clips, because you know the clips always break off. It's very important to have. The fuel line goes to the back, goes over there, which I'm gonna go to the other side in a little bit. So I got the headers, full exhaust 2.5 inch with a stubby muffler. You look here, the throttle body, throttle positioning sensor had to be rigged up, and this thanks to a homie of mine, David. The guy's awesome. He said, "I'll take care of it for you." So I give him all the respect. See, he did a bracket on the back, spacing out the throttle positioning sensor. Then what I had to do was, to be able to use this sensor, I had to remove the center bar that comes out and makes the flapper open.
take that bar off and put the bar from the stock one of ours, and then eat the inside. You know how it's slotted, so the little disc could go inside. I had to eat it more out and then put the disc back in, tighten it up because it's got the same mounting points for the bolts, and then put it all together, and then to be able to use this throttle positioning sensor because the little end is a little bit fatter, I think it was, or skinnier on ours than the S13 one. Quite some work. I know it's a little bit crazy the way I explained it, but I try my best. So we got the aluminum radiator, got the cold air intake manifold, intake pipe here on the side, and with the stock box. So there's nothing special there other than an intake away from all the heat. Got the electric fan clutch delete, and then we'll go to the other side just to make this a little bit quicker. All right, so here we are on this side. Well, if you can tell, what badass is that any side that you go of the engine is well dressed, well done. You got all the red around, not flashing, but not too crazy overdone. Then you got the black, and you got the chrome. I just wanted to keep it subtle enough, but impressive enough as well. Over here, we have a fuel pressure regulator. That pressure regulator is from eBay, man. It's cheap. Just open it up, make sure the diaphragms are good, all that bullshit. You're good to go. You can use an eBay one. Just make sure you open it, make sure everything's good on it. Here we got rid of the power steering pump. Where the power steering pump used to go, my brother's like, hey man, I got a freaking hell of an idea. 2 heads, 4 eyes are better than one. So we found this catch can he had laying around, and we're like, dude, he said, man, I bet that shit will fit there awesome. So we cut one of the little legs off the other side, left that one there, placed it there. We used the same bolt from where the power steering pump used to go. Ran a hose to the valve cover, and then the other one goes to the crankcase on the side tube that we all have. Other than that, we got the Cusco strut bar. I had to custom sand it and paint it. That's it pretty much. I could tell Baker spark plug wires, BPR6 ES spark plugs. The rest is, the exhaust. The stubby muffler all the way to the back with a 2.5 inch with a 4-inch tip. That I could show you. That's where all the fun happens. 6-foot flames. Alright everybody, well with that, I'm just going to end this video. I hope you all enjoyed a little bit of what I enjoy of, trying to keep the S130Z alive. So keep ranching, my friends. Don't give up. Your dream is just one ranch away. There you go. Peace.